uh, and then Libby lights Bryce says, wait, there's that flying thing again. And just like that when Libby lights Bryce says, there's that flying thing again. Then Wally asks, who wants to steal Rarity's tiara? Then Bob Goblin says, Wally's Roman. And then Wally asks, what's wrong, Bob Goblin? Then Bob Goblin asks, Bob Goblin doesn't know how to tell you this, but I think I know. Scout was the only one who stole Rarity's tiara. Bob Goblin asks, she stole her tiara with a meteor crystal on her, got superpowers, and become mighty queen of the forest. Then he says, then Wally says, oh no, Scout stole Rarity's tiara with a meteor crystal on there, and now she got her superpowers. Then Bob Goblin says, her bandmates got their powers too. Then Bob Goblin says, and now since she has superpowers, she's got all the mighty powers. And then Libby asks, we had to stop that cat and get Rarity's tiara back. And just like that when Libby lights Bryce says, we had to stop that cat and get Rarity's tiara back before it's too late. Then Scout asks, that's right, Wally Trollman, Normal Trollman, Bob Goblin, and Libby lights Bryce. Since I have my tiara and my powers, I want to become mighty queen of the forest so I can turn this forest into a mighty queen wasteland. They say, a mighty queen wasteland? Then Bob Goblin says, but Scout, the forest doesn't need a queen. And then Libby asks, and you're being the naughty cat, Scout. Then Scout asks, well, you can't tell me what to do. And bring a friend, join the crowd, whoever wanna come along. Word up, talk to talk, just a moment, get off the word. Just like that when Scout says, you can't tell me what to do. Then Scout asks, oh, and one thing, grab an umbrella, it's winter time or not. And then Wally asks, whoa, her powers are really strong. Then Bob Goblin says, see what I mean? Her powers gets really strong every time we say something to her. And then Scout asks, you wouldn't tell me about that, Bob Goblin. Now, catch me if you can. Then Bob Goblin says, what is she doing now? Then Bob Goblin says, hey, they got that tree out of the ground. Then Wally asks, after her. And then Wally says, whoa, they just ran over that cliff and we can't get over there. And then Wally says, how do we get over there and grab that tree? Then Bob Goblin says, I know. What about a zip line? And then Wally asks, well, let's try. Well, Wally waved his stick and then a zip line appears. Bob Goblin says, how does this work? Then Wally asks, you'll see. Hang on. Then Bob Goblin says, here we go. And then Wally says, pretty fun, huh? Then Wally says, look, there they are. Then Scout says, uh-oh. And